Hey everybody, welcome to another quick edition of Candy Coated Conversations. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you taking the time to come over here and just to listen to, what I'm over here talking about. And as you guys can see from the title, what I want to talk about today, so a lot of people feel like KSuave might be feeling played. Oh, he's gonna be feeling down, making another sad love song, another sad rap, because of how he was done with Krishan, and the Krishan is now back with Blueface. You guys, are we really under the impression that KSuave gives a damn? I really don't think he does. A lot of people were really, really drawn into this. What do we call it? Look, is it an entanglement? I don't know what this was that Krishan was doing. Trying to get over one man by getting up underneath another one. I don't know what this was, but I never really genuinely thought that she was really, really into this man. I think he may have been a nice little distraction. I think he may have showed her a little something different. Showed her how she could be treated by another guy. And you know what? She said as much. She actually said as much that she was, seeing how she could be treated by another man and that she could be treated better. And that the relationship that she had grown into with Blueface, could be better with someone else. And I'm not going to say that she didn't like him, but I very much believe that, he was just a distraction. K Suave was a distraction while she was, trying her hardest, which she wasn't really trying that hard, if you ask me, because she had far too many interactions with Blueface to have really been trying to honestly get away from him and start anew and just be with her baby, take care of her baby outside of Blueface. And I never got that because Blueface wasn't claim. Hell, Blueface still ain't claiming Junior. You know, he ain't claiming the baby. You repeatedly have said, over the last 5 months that financially he's never done anything for Junior, never bought a pack of diapers, no milk, nothing. But I'm making this video just for the people really that are feeling some type of way about K Suave. Oh, she messed with him. She played with his feelings, played with his emotions. And there will be his fan base that says these things about her. But I mean, like I said, fair exchange is no robbery. Think about everything that he got out of being connected to Krishan. You can love her or hate her, but she has motion. People pay attention to who she's with. People pay attention to the things that she's doing and who she is doing them with. And K Suave very much benefited from that. And I don't think for a minute, not a minute or a second, that he wasn't aware of this when he started dealing with her. When he started talking to her, he knew this was going to get him more fans. This was going to get him a wider fan base, get more exposure for his music. Now, from my understanding, he's supposed to be very popular overseas. But hell, at the end of the day, who wants to go? If you're an American, who wants to have to stay out of America just to get somebody to hear your songs? You want to get a little motion right here in the good old US of A, And so I definitely think that she helped him with that crossover appeal just by being connected to her. Now, supposedly they were coming out with a a remix to his song that she was supposed to be on. Hopefully she still stands by that because I do believe that she was never genuinely into him either, that he was just something to do while she was trying to wait for Blueface to be what she wanted him to be. Now, who knows? Supposedly, I guess to her, she says that he hasn't made any public apologies to her, but he's done everything and apologized to her behind the scene. I've already said before, but I will say it again on this video. I believe your apology should be as loud as your disrespect. So honestly, I would never accept anything that Blueface had to say unless he did it as loudly as he disrespected her and their child over and over and over again. You need to publicly apologize, but I guess if that's okay with her, who are we to judge? It's not, at the end of the day, it's her decisions. And if she's okay with that, with what the bones that he threw her in regard to an apology or whatever, I guess that's good enough. I've always said from the beginning, that she will be dealing with Blueface heavily. you know who knows what type of father he's going to attempt to be to Junior, if at all. He's not trying to do that right now, but I feel like she's going to be dealing with Junior and trying to be involved with him till Junior's about 3 years old. That's the number that I've chosen for her. Before she wakes up and sees that nothing is going to change with this guy. Jail isn't going to change him or anything. But I digress because the video really isn't about Blueface. It's about her and KSuave. And I really just think it was a meeting of the minds. I think they probably said, okay, we're going to see what happens between us. If we vibe, we vibe. If we don't, we don't. But, you know, in this instance, she was never too far from Blueface to ever actually really get into any other guy. If she's not there yet, she's just not there yet. Nothing can be done about that. But I don't want anyone out here, her fans or his fans mainly, to ever think that this man was used in any way. He wasn't. He benefited and he knew he was going to benefit from being connected to her, and he very much reveled in that newfound bit of celebrity that he was getting being connected to her, with all the fans coming up, the views on that last video. When he came out, with that, I went back and I looked at, okay, what kind of views are you getting on your prior videos without her? And he had some views, but not the views that he got with the video with Krishan. He definitely did not get that. So like I said, fair exchange is no robbery. He knew what he was getting into from start to finish, and that was okay with him. Because to me, if you were someone that really was into Krishan the way that some people think that you were, I don't think you would have even dealt with her right now, fresh out of having a baby. Like, keep in mind, Junior's just 5 months old. Literally, she came out with him, it might have been 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you were really interested in her, you would have made sure as a man that, hey, I have to make sure you totally have this guy out of your system. It was very public the way that she was dealing with Blueface, the things that they were going through. So why would you have even wanted to put yourself in the position, if you really liked her, to even deal with any of that? You would have waited. You would have been smart enough to wait and say, hmm, she just had this man's baby. I can't trust the fact that she's over him. What's going to happen? You know, Hell, Blueface was over the house at Thanksgiving. I ain't even see KSuave at the house on Thanksgiving. So, yeah, gotta say it again. Fair exchange is no robbery. He just had to take the situation. Hey, I benefited the way that I benefited, and let that be that. So I'm gonna go over here and just show everybody, just to have a quick little look. When I say benefit, this is exposure, you guys. His video, where she was in the video, Krishan, it's almost at 1 million views, 912,000 views, right? So that is the way that he benefited from this. He has other videos. Yeah, he has other videos. And let's take a look. And the thing of it is, you guys have to keep in mind, the numbers that I'm even going to go through today are a reflection of the Krishan factor. You know, her fan base came over and ran these numbers up. These aren't even his genuine numbers. You get what I'm saying? The numbers that he has today on all of his videos are not genuine numbers. because her fan base was involved. Once again, fair exchange is no robbery. Let's nobody's let's not take that he's sitting over there heartbroken and played with, you know, this insecure a month ago, 291,000, 377,000. You guys, these numbers were not here before Krishan came along. So he has definitely benefited. I wish him the best. Also, let me add this, and people may think I'm wrong for throwing this out there at all, but I'm going to. I'm gonna say this, and because I said it before, so of course I'm gonna repeat it. When he got with Krishan, I had even questioned, does this guy even date black women? Krishan's light skinned, but she's very much African American. And when I was looking into him when he was first introduced to everyone, I never saw any connection with a actual black woman at all. The only black woman that I heard him being associated with or his name paired with was the delusional Olivia woman, which from what we understand, she's never even met him. You know? We they've never even met. So as far as women go, I I've seen videos of him and there's women there, but they're not black. So I even question, okay, what is he really doing with Krishan? You don't even like black women. But you know what? Maybe he does. I could be wrong, but I'm just pointing out what was clearly there. And it dang sure wasn't no sisters. So, you know, let's just wish everybody the best. Wish him the best. Wish him the best with his career. You know, I haven't heard him saying much on Krishan, anything negative, and hopefully he won't. Hopefully he's gonna just keep it cute like that because you know that you have benefited from being around her, your music career, your numbers on your videos and your songs, and everything have been increased just by being around her. So hey, let's just let that be that. And both of y'all go your own way. And honestly, hopefully they remain friends. Hopefully they remain friends. And I'm gonna play this clip really quick before we get out of here. And this is from Krishan's live yesterday and what she stated in regard to her seeing other guys. Now, everyone thank Lola Lee T. I did get this from her channel. And let's see what she's you know what, you guys? I'm not gonna play it, and you know why I'm not gonna play it? Because I had to get to a certain spot, and when I went to KSuave's, that was the link. So, I mean, it's not that important. Hey, their relationship clearly wasn't that important. So, hey, but Krishan was just basically saying that she was messing around with a couple of guys, and it was what it was. That it was no big deal, and that no big deal includes KSuave, unfortunately. So like I said, wish him the best. He benefited off of their little fling, entanglement, whatever it was. I don't know, y'all. Krishan kept saying they never had sex. I don't know. That's their business. But maybe it truly was not that big of a deal for her. So hey, yeah. All right, you guys. Let me know your opinion in the comments. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, become a member if you're not a member, and we'll see you in the morning at the morning show. Bye.